Now in this video, I'm gonna show you guys how you can actually get your match defense to play a little bit better and essentially negate abilities altogether. So this is bench out of the gun tight. I'm gonna make sure we're on the right controller here. The trick is getting a good jam. And essentially what this is going to do is if you get a really good jam, it's going to negate, I believe Mike Evans has mid-out elite all together, making it to where he does not light up on the break. To jam, when your opponent snaps the ball, you're going to go ahead and just hold A, and then you're going to go ahead and go down on the left stick when they snap the ball, and you're gonna get, well, a better jam than what I did. But you can see how he does not light up, meaning that he doesn't get as good as a release and it doesn't get as good as a break on the route as if we were to not jam. So again, we're gonna try it one more time right here. Snap the ball, we're gonna get a better jam. You can see how we're jamming him all the way, and there is no chance for him to be able to make that play, because by then the inside quarter from the safety is gonna be able to jump that corner out and play it all together. Now let me show you the difference between when we do not jam. I'm going to hop onto the defensive line, and I'm going to be able to very easily freeform past this. You can see the kind of separation he gets. Now, our outside quarter almost played that right there, but the separation is huge versus when we didn't jam. Now, maybe think, okay, that's great and all, but what if I want to go ahead and send pressure? Well, here's where things can get really complicated. First, if you're going to send pressure, you really want to give them that you're going to send a pressure look. So we're going to go ahead and show blitz out of this big nickel. This is something that's an old blitz. It's still good. Not as good as it was pre-patch, but you can make it scream. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pinch D-line, blitz all linebackers, and take Y and A and blitz them off the edge. Now, the reason we're going to do this is because we're still going to go ahead and apply that same principle of how we're going to go ahead and jam. This is where we have to start anticipating play call. Now, in the Madden Mastermind Discord server, I have my Washington Bunch defensive ebook live, and I'm going to be using match defense to show you guys how you can shut down that formation completely, including the infamous play clear out FLN, which is normally a match killer. And in that defensive ebook, I show you guys how you can run match and absolutely put that play in a bag. If you want to learn more, there's going to be a video pinned in the comment section. If you want to become a member and get access to that defensive ebook and a ton more, become a member today for $9.95 per month. PayPal link is in the description below. If they're just quick snapping bench against you, the adjustments are as follows. You're going to take X and LB and put them into their respective outside thirds on their side of the field. As you can see how this can leave your defense completely vulnerable. Again, this is why it's a play specific thing, and it's more of a high level kind of deal. So be very careful about doing this. Then from here, again, you want to keep yourself in a zone. So then when they do get the release, so we snap the ball, you go ahead and just jam the absolute snot out of them. And you can see right there, we're taking away the corner outs, and of course they have the underneath stuff on the left side of the field, but that would be our user. We would release from the press, take away the check down. We've got a cloud flat on the right side of the field, and then our user is solely responsible for the flats on the left side. Now, you also might be thinking, okay, well, this leaves quite a bit open. That's where you want to just save this blitz. You want to give them the threatening look saying, hey, I could send this blitz at you at any given time, but you don't necessarily always want to do it. So again, you want to give them the same look. I talk about this in my defensive ebook, how it's probably the most important thing to give your opponents the same look as much as possible. Again, because we just want to make them think, okay, there could be a blitz coming at any given time. Hence why I see people pinch their line and linebackers and nickel over. But again, we just want to go ahead and give them the same look and say all of a sudden, bam, we're no longer giving them pressure, and we're going to go ahead and play a little bit more pass coverage on the back end of this instead. The importance is mixing in this coverage shell while still giving them the same look. Now, because they have to send 4 out, and unless they motion people over, it's very easy to scream against this without having to blitz your user and engage with the offensive line like we have in the past, disengage and go into coverage. It's very simple until they start utilizing motion to pick up this blitz that you're going to be sending at them. Now, this is it's a tough formation to guard, but again, if you guys want to learn how I go about defending this particular formation, become a member today to get access to all my defensive ebooks that counter all the meta formations in the game. And this is all for $9.95 per month, including weekly live streams. If you want access to that, become a member, subscribe for more free tips, and check out the video in the comment section below if you want to learn everything that's included with your membership. And as always, we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Go, hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range, cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain.